Woo! Hey everyone, this is Darren from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. This is our evening time, drive time update, guys and gals. So right now, we don't know if we're going to have a Debbie Downer Bear Day or we're going to have a Dino Green Day, guys. We definitely got the alien here. The alien was kind of throwing up all morning because of all the CPI data. He was kind of bleh, bleh, bleh. So guys, it's a huge warning out there. We're seeing that the CPI is out of control, guys. Inflation is out of control, guys, and we're seeing that, if you're holding fiat currency in your bank right now, that it's worth about 8% less than it was a couple days ago. So if this continues and down, and we can expect that next month is even going to be worse, guys and gals. So let's jump into it. We got some huge Dogecoin news that's coming out. Dogecoin, it looks like Dogecoin could be breaking down. Dogecoin could be going down, down, and also a lot of you out there have, a lot of the Debbie Downers out there, a lot of you peeps out there forgot about all the huge catalysts for Doge. I know a lot of people are saying that Doge is dead and this and that, and a lot of you are not feeling the love when it comes to Doge. So you guys absolutely need to feel more love when it comes to Doge, guys. So you need to feel more love when it comes to Doge, guys. So it's a great time to be alive. So let's get it, guys. Absolutely a great time to be alive. So go down there, smash the like, subscribe, and don't forget, no, this is financial advice. This is just an OG in the house expressing his opinions, guys. So I'm so fired up, guys. I'm absolutely fired up to the moon, guys. Go back and watch all of our previous videos. I had a video down here called "They Screwed Us," and they did, because the economy is slowing, the inflation is going to the moon, and it is just not good out there. It's not peachy keen. It's not optimal out there, and you guys know it. I know it. But this is not the time to be giving up. This is not the time to be giving up, guys. And we're seeing that on the 4-hour time frame. We're seeing that a whole bunch of shorts are building up for Bitcoin, and that is why we're seeing the price going up. So most likely, I can probably 99% tell you it's going to be a beautiful green day by the time you watch this. Right now, I don't know, because it's this video is delayed, of course. So let's get into it right now. So we're seeing that the pre-markets are looking pretty peachy keen. Pre-markets are looking pretty peachy keen out there. I mean, I had my red card all prepared to give the pre-markets a red card if they did go down. But it looks pretty peachy keen, and that is good news in the house. So I'm pretty bullish about that. You should be pretty bullish as well. Top 10 mentioned coins on Twitter right now. We got XRP, BTC, ADA, Ethereum, BNB, LTC, Digibyte Coin. A lot of people are talking about Digibyte Coin. I don't know anything about Digibyte Coin. We got SHIB, WaxP, and Luna in the house, guys. So Luna has been going, Luna the Tuna has been going uppity up, and there's a lot of good news about Luna, the whole Luna ecosystem, dApps and ads, and there's more VC money flowing into Luna as well. So that is pretty positive in the house. We're seeing that the fear and greed in it is exactly what I told you it would be yesterday, that we'd be going down from 28 to extreme fear. But today is Friday here in Asia, so things start to slow down a little bit, and I think we're going to have a pump it up weekend. And if the short positions that are building up right now, and we can see that $140 million worth of wreckage out there, around 43,000 traders got liquidated out there, and you can see in the last 4-hour period, you can see that 83.84% of the positions, the leverage apes, the leverage apes out there are short positions. So that means that BTC is going to start making a move to the upside pretty soon. But if we look at the 24-hour period, we're seeing that it's about 57% longs and the balance of shorts. So we're seeing that the number of shorts are building up. It's a whole seesaw pattern, as I keep telling you guys over and over again. Guys, you guys don't understand. The crypto market, Bitcoin is being manipulated 100% right now. You guys don't get it, but I keep telling you, but nobody believes me. And if you're a leverage trader out there, if you just follow my videos, I'm telling you in advance what's going to happen. So right now we see that if you have a long position right now, you better get out of it, because you can see that in the 4 hours, in the 4-hour time frame, you can see here that 83% of the positions are short. So there's a lot of short positions are building up, and what that means is that Bitcoin price is going to go up. So if you're holding a long position, you should hold on to that, because it's going to go up. If you're building a short position, you're going to get wrecked, because they're going to flash wake you, and it's going to be out of there, and you're going to be holding nothing, a red card, guys. So that's all I got to say about that. So we can see, if you take a look at Bitcoin right now, it's at 39,000. It's been kind of going sideways right now, because the market makers are waiting for the short positions to build up. And the reason we had a short position. This is when we had the Biden executive order that came out. It was pretty bullish. It was pretty benign. So we had this pump. We had this whole Bart Simpson pattern. Then we had the CPI data that came out yesterday, and we had ka-chunk. And then we had the CPI data came around here. We have this. This was a flash wick. It went up and then it crashed down. And this was kind of what I call a test wick from the market makers. And they also, what they want to do is, leverage the playing field and wipe out a lot of the longs and shorts to kind of even the field out, to have a new build up to kind of entice more leverage traders out there. So we're seeing that you're probably going to see that Bitcoin is probably going to get to like 39,500, and then when that happens, you're going to start to see that the shorts will start to reduce, the longs will start to pick up, and then wham bam, thank you ma'am, we're going to be trading in this range again. So like I said, we're in the 9th week of this range. We've got 2 days and 14 hours left, and we're seeing a huge consolidation. And this consolidation, like I said, we're probably going to see, it's March right now, definitely we're going to see this whole range bound consolidation. And this range bound consolidation is absolutely going to be between $38,000 and $42,000 in the house. We're just going to keep going seesaw, doing the Krabby Walk. It's going to drive you guys nuts. And this is probably going to happen to probably the first week, a second week in April. Then after that, something amazing is going to happen. We're going to see that what's going to happen is the new floor will be around about 44,000, and the new range will be about between 44 and $45,000. And then they're going to be doing the whole seesaw pattern probably to the end of April, middle of May. And then what they're going to do is going to leg up again. And then in summertime, we're going to see the holy grail of $100,000 coming in. So guys, it's a huge warning. Remember, the market makers are manipulating. We got this horizontal trend line between 38 and 42,000. Then we're going to leg up, and the next line is going to be between $42,000 and $54,000, and we're going to be doing seesaw again, guys. So that's what's going to be happening. Absolutely, that is what's going to be happening. So you can see that Bitcoin on the daily time frame, you see this huge descending triangle, and we saw this here and here and here, and we had a huge breakout to the upside here. And I did talk about that earlier. We had like a 51% breakout to the upside. Then here, when we broke out, we had another about 52% breakout to the upside. And if we see the same kind of pattern happening again for Bitcoin from where we are here, we go up 51%, that's going to take us to around $60,000, guys. But you can see something is different here. You can see that the accumulation was quite short. The accumulation here was very short from the 20th of August to the October. So August, September, October, 2 months. You can see that the accumulation here in this triangle was from June to July. So that was just over a month and some change, right? So from here, you're seeing that the accumulation has been from the 20th of October all the way here to the 18th of March. So guys, it's a huge accumulation, and that is why I think we're just going to blast off the moon pretty soon, guys. So smash the likes and tell me, keyword, is Bitcoin going to blast off to the moon, or is it just going to go down? Tell me what you guys think. What is your bottom? What is your top for summer this year, guys? I'd love to hear what you got to say about that. So this is also coming in right now. We can see, keep in mind this day, tomorrow, the 15th and 16th, next week, we do have an FOMC meeting, and Jeremy Powell in the house. They're going to be relieving themselves, sure, of responsibility. No, just kidding. What they're going to be doing is they're going to be talking about the interest rate basis hike. A lot of people on the street are thinking it's going to be about 2.5 basis points. Some people are saying it's 5.0. I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see. I mean, if it's 0.25 basis point, fine, that's baked in. It won't affect the markets. But if it's anything more than that, that will exactly affect the markets, and that could be a whole Debbie Downer. That could be a Debbie Downer event. Debbie Downer event. Could be going down. So guys, let's hopefully they don't do that and don't do anything crazy out there. So we're seeing the crypto community is divided over the Biden digital asset executive order. I kind of like it. I thought it was really benign out there, but some people are not liking. Biden administration has finally recognized the cryptocurrency industry, so that is fine. They want to build oversight. They want to build regulation. And why is regulation so important for you and me out there is because once we have a regulatory framework, once we have clarity out there, then that will allow the leverage, that will allow the institutions to ape in to cryptocurrency It will also allow, I believe that now we have this Biden executive order, we're probably going to see the Gary Gensler in the House, the SEC was probably going to approve an ETF. And I think ETF is going to get approved in summer. And when that happens, that's going to be a catalyst that will send Bitcoin to the moon, Dogecoin to the moon, and the Weeby to the moon, guys. It's going to be great. So, the order did not mention decentralization or BTC, however, because right now, BTC, as far as Gary Gensler is concerned, and Ethereum, they don't need to be regulated. They don't need to come under SEC. So they're still wondering what's going to go on with that. So that is all what that is about, guys and gals. So Bitcoin, this is also cool. Bitcoin inflation is now 5x lower than the US dollar and is decreasing. So Bitcoin's inflation is decreasing. It's pegged at about 1.7% right now. And after every halving, it goes down until it eventually is zero, guys. And that was baked in. Satoshi baked that in, but you can see that Bitcoin is a huge hedge against inflation. Right now, you're losing 8%. So every single dollar that you have sitting in a savings account, which is kind of earning poo-poo schmata out there, I don't even think you're earning like 0.2% or something out there. It's nothing. You're losing 8%, guys. So it's going to cost you much, much more when you go to the gas station, when you buy a used car, when you buy chicken, when you buy whatever. It's going to cost you absolutely more, guys. So that is what is happening. So some really big news is coming. It looks like FTX picked Stripe to build payments and risk migration features. So previously, Stripe had started to integrate Bitcoin, and then they stopped it. But it looks like Stripe's platform will enable a new fiat to crypto on-ramp for rapidly growing exchanges customers. So that is going to be very good because people are going to be able to use their credit card to buy crypto and on-ramp that onto FTX. So it looks like Stripe is a big player out there in terms of merchants and payments. We have PayPal, we have MoonPay, we have all these BitPay and all this kind of stuff. But it looks like Stripe is going to enter into the market, and that is pretty cool. And this is a big catalyst in right now. So according to Stripe's statement on Thursday, the goal is to make process opening and funding FTX accounts more seamless experience for users. So that is pretty good. Additionally, FTX will deploy Stripe Radar, which seeks to lessen fraud risk. And the application uses machine learning and models and other signals to distinguish fraud users from regular users, guys. So that is pretty good. So that's going to make everything much easier, and that is really sweet in the house, guys. So I love it. You love it. Let's get it, guys. So it looks like if we look at here, this is the Bitcoin profitable days, and you can see here that from 2012, we've had green is profits and red is out of profit. So we're seeing that overall, if you zoom out, Wendy Trendy is your friendly, we're seeing that Bitcoin has been profitable. And it stopped being profitable on the 8th of January 2021, and then we had some profit back in June when it was 39,000, and then since we've got up to 66,000, we're seeing that the Bitcoin is less is showing negativity in terms of growth right now. But overall, this will start to flip green once Bitcoin continues its journey to $100,000, guys. So that is pretty positive news in the house. You can see that the third biggest Bitcoin whale on the 9th added 412 Bitcoin. So that is fantastic. A lot of people still loving the Bitcoin. So this is a huge time to be alive. Bitcoin to the moon, guys. Dogecoin to the moon. We love it. And here's why Polygon Matic network has been down. So Polygon Matic network has been down for about 11 hours. Polygon network was down for about 11 hours yesterday and today. Here's the reason. So, the cause for the Polygon network is down from about 5:50 p.m. UTC, March 10th until 4 a.m. UTC on March 11th. All users' funds are safe, and the team explained further. Yesterday what had happened is Polygon developers notified users of upcoming potential downtime for the network because of planned network outage. So basically, they were doing an upgrade. The Heidel implementation used one of the two layers of the network's proof of stake chain. The team confirmed that the downtime was happening so they could upgrade their network, guys and gals. So that is pretty good. While we were working to identify the definitive cause, it seems to have originated from the earlier upgrade, consists of a MyNot parameter fix to the Ethereum Polygon POS state bridging module. So there was something wrong with when they did the update. The bridging module kind of went poo-poo schmata out there. So everything's back as normal. It wasn't a hack. It wasn't everything like that. It was basically part of a scheduled upgrade, guys. So that is pretty good news that it wasn't something nefarious. So consolidation and centralization, how Europe's new anti-money laundering will affect crypto. So basically, it looks like we have a new watchdog in Europe, and what they're going to do is they're going to be increasing their anti-money laundering, and that's going to be focused on decentralization. So according to the recent media reports, 6 European-led countries led by Germany are working on launching anti-money laundering body that will include cryptocurrency market in its purview. Details remain scarce on how they're going to do that, but it looks like they want to create some AML and some regulatory framework for that. So that's fine. Regulation is fine. If you're not doing anything bad, you don't have to worry about it. If you're doing something bad, then you get a red card. And this is also warning for everybody out there. If you're watching this video and if you go into my comments, you're going to see a lot of scammers out there who use my logo. They pretend to be me, and they'll say contact them by WhatsApp, yada yada yada. Never contact these knuckleheads. Never contact these scam artists out there. They're bad people. They're bad actors. They just want to take your money, and they use social engineering. They pretend to be me, and they'll do something like give me your email, give your mobile phone number, and give us access to your wallet, and we'll trade all your crypto for it. So this is a complete scam out there. Red card for all the scammers. So be careful in the comments. I will never ever ever ask you to contact me. I will never ever do any trading for you, and I will never give you any financial advice. Remember, everything you see here is only the OG expressing the opinion, and this is only for educational purposes out there. So be very, very careful, guys. So 40K Bitcoin price is to reach 40. I don't know what's going on with OG's brain. I got some too much time. 40K Bitcoin price is in reach, but analysts warn that the sweep of recent lows is likely. So, like I said, we keep seeing that Bitcoin is just going range bound. It's all being in a seesaw pan. It depends on, if we have a lot of shorts, then you're going to get a short squeeze. The price goes up. If we have a lot of longs, then the price is going to drop. And it's just this whole seesaw pan, and it's about this whole range bound. And that's what's happening. It's all market makers, guys, trying to take your liquidity out there. So this is from TA Analyst, and he still says very bullish, and we can see here that right now we can see that Bitcoin is in a retest right now, and if this plays out, we're definitely going to be going up. We could go as high as 400,000, and we could go, and once we get 400,000, and that could be the top, we'll be seeing ourselves going down to about 120. I'll be happy to go down to 120, guys. So you can see, like here, number 1, retest, very bullish. 2, breakout, bullish, rejection, neutral, and false breakout, and a top bearish. So we've seen all this happen here before, and we had this whole retest here. We're going to go to the upside, and we're seeing we had a breakout here and a retest. So guys, I'm not worried, guys. Bitcoin is definitely going to be going to the moon and beyond, guys and gals. So we can still see here that if we look at here, we can still see from this perspective. This is from a celeb, and he says Bitcoin in the log scale and weekly candles. Pay attention to the 4-week rate of changing it as the bottom of this chart. We continue to coil up in this range since the peak of January 2021, confirming that we are in a consolidation. And basically we're going to see a huge breakout pretty soon. Breakout might indicate a momentum shift. So, we've just been in this huge consolidation for such a long time that we're definitely going to have a breakout to the upside, and that's all going to be happening in summertime. And then in the fall time, you're going to see the altcoins absolutely go nuts in the house. It's absolutely going to be crazy, wazy. So it looks like this from BlockFi. BlockFi came out. It looks like CFTC charged 4 individuals involved in 44 million alleged crypto Ponzi scheme. So good, and it's good that the Commodities Futures Trading Commission is going after all these nefarious people, because there's a lot of people using social engineering and preying on people that don't really know better and are not smart enough to notice that these people are scammers. I mean, I had one of my members, I won't mention their name, today reach out to me, and they had contacted one of these people that were in my comments using my logo with a WhatsApp number, and luckily they asked me, is this legit? I said, no, this is bad. This is a scammer out there. So luckily they did contact me, because they're about to give the keys to the kingdom out there, and they would have taken all of their crypto, guys. So that is bad news bears for them. So guys, be careful out there. A lot of scammers out there. Absolutely a lot of scammers out there. Never ever give out any personal information. Never give out your phone number. Never give out your date of birth and all that kind of stuff. Just don't do it, guys. And if you're really scared, keep all your crypto on hardware wallets. That's what I recommend. Absolutely what I recommend. So Dogecoin price undergoes setbacks as Moscow ignores Ukraine peace offer. So we're seeing that, you know, there's some negotiation going on between Ukraine and Moscow, and Moscow is rejecting all of currencies because we got the Putin, the madman of Eastern Europe out there, and he just wants to have world domination, guys. He's absolutely crazy, guys. So we're seeing that right now. You know, we see that the Dogecoin right now is going down, down. But you know, we're seeing that we have this huge descending triangle here, and we did break above it once, twice, three times. We got rejected every time. We did attempt to break out of here. We got rejected. So it looks like we're getting close to the apex. So right now, Doge is trading at 1168. So hopefully we will continue on. And if we continue going sideways, we will break out the upside. We have some resistance here at 1205. We have stronger resistance here at 1250. We have resistance at 12, and then we have a light resistance at 13. Then 15 is kind of light resistant. Then we have huge resistance at 16, guys. So it's just a matter of time. I believe that Dogecoin will go to $1 in the summertime, guys. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'm absolutely keeping my fingers crossed. Let's take a look at Ethereum in the house. Ethereum is going down. It's at 26. So our 2600 support level is holding strong right now. So that is pretty good. And we're just going sideways all day, all night, guys. And if you take a look at Solana is just going sideways as well on our purple line. It's above $80, which is very good, because if you stay above $80, that is a very bullish indicator. And we're just going sideways for 81, 86. So that is good. Phantom is not doing so well as well. Phantom is continuously broken down right now. So it looks like Phantom is probably going to head down to this area. I would say that our next support level for Phantom is around about $1 in the house. So that is probably where we're going to see Phantom, end up. And that is not good news. So, you know, keep an eye on that. I think that what's going to happen, we're going to hit $1, and then a lot of people are going to start aping back into Phantom. And this is really, we've had some negative news from the Phantom community because of the knucklehead left Anton and Andre. They left town and they left the chicken coop. So this is kind of the residual left over from that. And a lot of people have lost confidence. People have been selling, and it's creating a cascading event, guys. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be buying Bitcoin Phantom like never before once it hits $1, guys. So definitely expect Phantom to be going down to $1 very soon, guys. You may not like to hear that. You may want to give it the OG red card house, but that's what's going to happen. So keyword, guys, tell me what you think. Do you think that Phantom is going down to $1, or is it just going to stick where it is and then bounce the upside? I think it's going to go down to $1. I absolutely think it's going to go down to $1. So let's take a look at total market cap. Let me give this minty refresh in the house. So right now we're seeing that the total market cap is 1.77 trillion. We're seeing that the volumes are 51.79, pretty much average for the volumes. We're seeing that Bitcoin volumes is slightly less than where it was earlier at 42, but it's about the same. It's about the same. We're seeing that overall right now. Let me give this a minty refresh in the house, guys. And we don't know if this is going to be a Dino day or a Debbie Downer day. The pre-markets are looking pretty positive, but we're seeing that right now we're slightly in the green. Hopefully this can hold, but I think, as I said, as we get more shorts building up and accumulating, the market maker is going to push Bitcoin price out to wreck all these shorts, guys. So we could see, I think, 39,500, 39,800 coming in by the time markets open. So Bitcoin is looking positive at 39,200. We're seeing $2,600 for Ethereum. We're seeing Binance Coin is down 1%. We're seeing Luna Tuna is at $97.31. It's about 6.3% from an all-time highs, 103. XRP is down, about almost 1.5%. We're seeing Solana is down, down 0.5%. We're seeing ADA is also down as well, but it's also neutral right now. I think we're going to get ourselves back at about 83, 84 cents. DOT is looking pretty good at 4.41%, and we're seeing the Doji Warrior is also in green territory as well, and the Shibi Weeby is down and it's at 23 right now. So overall, it's mixed. I have a firm conviction that this is going to go green by the time markets open. So I'm pretty bullish and pretty positive. And thank you, market makers, for helping manipulate the Bitcoin price. And thank you for all the leverage short traders in the house who are about to get wrecked and a nano from the alien in the house. So that's going to bring this video to a close, guys. I love it. You love it. OG on fire. OG's on fire, guys. So go and watch all my other videos. And if you want to DM me, ask me a question, please go to Twitter and you can ask me a question. I try to tried to reply, guys. And I go down there and follow on Twitter. We got 4,106. Let's see if we get this to 5,000 Twitter follows. I would appreciate. Go down there, smash the likes. Don't forget the super chats, and don't forget to subscribe, or not if you don't want to. That's totally up to you. If you don't, and I love this community, and I love the Crypto Day Trade Signal community. But there are a lot of Debbie Downer plant people out there that they're very vitriolic, and when they lose money, they just want to attack everybody because they don't want to blame themselves because it was their fault because they didn't listen. So guys and gals, that's all I got to say about that. And don't forget to go and check out all my Linky Winkies, become a Patreon member, buy Channel Coffee, and check out the NFT collection. It's over there. Yeah, I got it. It's over there. And also, please go to the Wi-Fi channel. Come on, we need 6 more subscribers to get to the holy grail of 1,000 subscribers. Show some love over there for her, okay, guys? I would appreciate it. And don't forget to gear up, merch up with the OG gear. I love it. You love it. Get it, guys. It's absolutely a great time to be alive, and consider becoming a member, guys. Go to the membership tab and become a member, because all the memberships, all the super chats, all the merch, it goes to charity, guys. And we're probably going to be doing our next charity video probably sometime end of May or early June will be our next one, so keep an eye out for that, guys. So all seriousness, I know a lot of you are kind of not feeling so good and not so happy about what crypto's doing. It's being manipulated right now. It's just range bound. We got the seesaw going on, and Bitcoin is basically going to be trading between $38,000 and $42,000 probably to the first week in April, and then we're going to leg up, and that's going to be 42,000, 42 to 54,000 range, and then we're going to be doing seesaw as well to end of end of April, middle of May. Then we'll have a leg up again, and then we're going to have a huge explosion. And then in the fall time, we're going to let altcoin season happen. That's what I think. Tell me what you think, guys. And you guys made it to the end. Tell me why you watched it. Tell me why you watched this video at the end. Hashtag I made it. And then give me a comment so I know that you made it. And I want to say congratulations. You made it to the end, guys. You survived it. So it's a great time to be alive. Woo!